Hey everybody, jimmyispromo here, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about these awesome cases right in front of me, and it's from a company called Poetic. So if any of these things kind of look familiar, it's because I've used this clear case in quite a few of my Galaxy S8 Plus videos, and then a couple of my most recent previous videos I've been using this case over here, which has turned into one of my favorite cases. But I'm also probably going to switch it over into this black clear one just to see what it looks like with black on black. Now, the nice thing about Poetic is that if you guys are here in the United States with me, these cases are actually designed in San Francisco, but they're made in China. And so if any of these are something that you guys are looking for and you are interested in, you'd be able to go to poeticcases.com. And the thing that's awesome about it is that inside of these cases here, hopefully these come with you, but I got these little 10% little gift cards or little business card here. So if you guys are a first-time purchaser, make sure you guys go to poeticcases.com, type in the code San Francisco. You'll be able to get 10% off of your purchase. So that's actually coming in handy right now, showing it right off the bat in case if any of these things right here are something that you guys like. So let's actually move all these away and we'll go through them one by one. So let's first off go with the case that I've used in most of my videos here so far, and this is the one right here that is actually clear. So I actually kept what it says on the very top for the title of it. So this one is the Poetic Affinity Slim Fit Galaxy for the Galaxy S8 Plus, and this is the clear one. So if you check out the website, you see Affinity Slim, and it says clear. This right here will be your case. Now the thing that I like about it is that when you compare these cases to, like, let's say Tech21 and Spec and OtterBox and all those other companies out there that create awesome cases, the thing about these buttons, though, that I'm actually digging is that it's a 100% awesome, sweet fit in the hand and of the phone. All of the different, areas for the charging, the head jack, the speaker, the microphones, the everything, they all fit perfect. And you don't have to press hard to open up your phone or to hit the volume buttons. So sometimes when you get some of those other cases and hitting on some of these buttons, they're actually pretty difficult. This one was actually very simple and easy to use. So I'm actually a huge fan of these cases from Poetic just because of the functionality of these buttons. So this right here, you guys, was the Poetic Affinity Slim Fit, and this is the clear option of what it looks like. Also, this little ridge right here that actually goes along the back. For some reason, I just like the feel of it because sometimes that's actually where my fingers kind of end. And then the bumpers up here. So again, when I was comparing these cases to, like, Tech21 and Spec, they have some of the clear options, but they don't have these bumpers that's on the corners of the phones, which just kind of tells me, and I feel a little bit more safe with these little cases right here from Poetic. So let's actually check out the very next one. So on to the next one that's actually extremely similar to the other one. This one is the Poetic Affinity Slim Fit Galaxy for the Galaxy S8 Plus. This is the blue clear. So if you see Affinity Slim, blue clear, this is the one that it is talking about. And this was actually the case that most people have liked so far. And the great thing that I like about it as well too is that I've actually made it to where I would make my very bottom, like let's say I go into maybe the Chrome, you can see on the very bottom I made it to where that little navigation bar was matching kind of my case. So that's the great thing that you'd be able to do with the Galaxy S8 Plus and the S8 is that you're able to actually make it match your guys' cases that you guys are using. So this right here, everything is the exact same from that clear one. Everything feels good. I like the bumpers, the little ridges here. I like the very ecstatic little, or I should say exotic edges, with all the different bumps. It just, it just makes you feel more at home, more safe with your device, because these things are with you more than your kids. If you guys have kids, this thing is with you more than your vehicle because you park it and you leave it. This thing right here is with you more than your wallet. A lot of times you'll forget your wallet, but you won't forget your phone. So you have to make sure you guys are out there and protecting it. So this one right here is actually probably my favorite one, which is the blue clear. So let's check out the very next one. So this is the black clear one. So if we kind of go with the whole naming scheme that these have probably had from before, this one will be the Affinity Slim Fit for the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus, the black clear. So if this is the one that is fitting your guys' fancy, this one actually feels pretty nice, and I'm actually pretty excited to place on this black on black. So let's place her right on there. And so far, it looks pretty good. It all just blends in and just looks pretty slick and pretty sleek, man. So This one right here, I'm definitely going to rock it for a while, but I will have to say that blue one definitely caught my eye, and it catches other people's eyes as well. So this right here, the exact same thing from before. It's got your bumpers and your ridges on the back and on the sides, so it'll definitely, you know, kind of have a ridge for your finger, and then your little bumps to give you guys a little bit more, you know, make sure you guys feel good at home and secure and safe with your phone. The same thing that I want to show off with this here is to show you guys that card one more time. So if there's any of these here, again, that is something that is kind of fitting your fancy, make sure you guys check out poeticcases.com and you type in the code San Francisco for your 10% discount. So let's check out the very next one. So the fourth case here is one that has just a little bit more protection, and it takes just a little bit more to actually put on. So this one right here is the Poetic Revolution, you know, Galaxy S for the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus, and this is the black. So this one right here, we're getting into the Revolution series inside of Poetic. And so this one right here, what you want to do is actually you want to pull out all of the different edges, which is actually talking right here for all the different steps. So with this one, when you actually kind of unhinge this little piece right here, this little plastic piece on the inside, what this thing will do is it will actually open up, and then you slip your phone on the inside. So once you push it from the very top, you go into the very bottom. Now you're going to push in all the different edges, and then you just want to make sure that everything is definitely overlapping, you know, with this little rubber pieces right here on the very outside. And so now this is how you'll be able to use your phone and what it all looks like. So this definitely does add probably just a little bit more protection. So it looks like my little Bixby is wanting to talk to me. And so all the different buttons here, they actually work pretty well. So comparing these to a lot of the other cases, I had an OtterBox that actually kind of made it a little bit harder to kind of push, you know, even the power button. So this one actually operates and uses pretty well. On the very bottom down here, this is where you're going to have your little clip right here when you open this up, which it's actually kind of hard. So I'm not a huge fan of these right here. I've never have been, because if they're pretty hard to open up, that means that they're pretty strong at the bind, which what that means is that if you're plugging in your phone, this is now pushing up with pressure on your charge port. And then the exact same thing, which it's even hard to even open just because it's so new and so tough. But that little pressurized right here is pushing up now against my headphone jack and could possibly even hurt it. So for some of these, I would rather go even without these little flippers right here. So that right there would probably be my really only negative piece on it. So this right here will definitely give you guys your little protection. This is what it's going to look like. Your camera will be a little bit more protected. It's, you know, much more inside of this big huge ridge, and then your fingerprint, you'll just have to make sure that you put it inside of there just a little bit more versus those other little minimalistic cases, even though those are the ones that I love the most. So let's actually now check out the other, what my guess is, what is this, Revolution? This is the Revolution series. So the other one that I have is the Blue Black Revolution is my guess. So let's check that one out. So now the very last one that we will be checking out is the very last one from the Revolution series here. And this one is the blue-gray color here. So this one will be the exact same way as putting on that other black one. So you want to just make sure you pull off this little rubber pieces on or the outside of it away from the inside. And you're going to want to do it from, you know, the sides, the top, and then you're going to do it all the way down to where you get to about right here. So then this right here will open up. So let's get this thing cracking. So this is the end result for this last case right here. So you just want to make sure that if you're one of those people that take on and take off a case all the time, these Revolution series right here will be a little bit harder because you want to make sure that you get everything in here with no gaps. So you want to basically push everything right back up to where they were. And again, all these buttons, they're actually not too bad. They work pretty well. I'd have to say that that black Revolution case works a little bit better than this one for some reason. I don't know why. But everything else should be the exact same between this case and also that black case. So again, if any of these things here or something that you know, fits your guys' fancy, check out poeticcases.com, which I'll put the link below the video. If this is your very first time of a purchase, use the code San Francisco for the 10% discount. So out of all of these cases, you know, which one was my favorite? I'm probably going to go with the Affinity series here with this blue clear case. This is the one that I've actually gotten the most compliments on, even though this is one that I've only used for just a couple days. So this right here will actually probably go right back on the Galaxy S8 Plus, and I hope you guys like the video. Hey, if you guys found this video to be helpful, make sure you guys do a good turn daily and pay it forward, and also hit on the subscribe button on the very bottom left-hand side. And then on the very bottom right-hand side, you guys will be able to check out the very next video. And right above that is the playlist for the Samsung Galaxy S8 and the S8 Plus. See you guys later.